Good afternoon. We are here at Alex Forbes in Sandton, Johannesburg, with 𝗪𝗂 𝗖𝗹𝗂𝗪, the 2026 SA Closed Women's Champion. 𝗪𝗂, welcome, and yeah, it's been a great 11 days. Tell us all about it.
Oh wow, Vicky, where to start? It feels like 5 years. This week has been 7 months long. Well, it was an interesting tournament, and it was fun. First of all, I love being back at the board and playing, and especially in the women's section, it was a nice chasing pack. You know, we were from around 6 or something. We were a few players, 4 or 5 players on the same score, chasing each other round after round after round, and that's very good for the rhythm of the tournament as well. Yes.
Great stuff. Now, going into the last round, 4 players tied on 7. What was going through your mind?
The moves. Knight f3. Well, I knew nothing could happen if I don't win my game. So for me, I was just focusing on the game, trying to win my game, and the rest had to fall into place. But I came here because I wanted to make the team, the Olympia team again, and anything extra was a bonus for me. So I'm very blessed and happy for the bonus.
Now, look, you did well, and yeah, you know, I was following the games closely, and I could see the tension in the room on all the players' faces going into those last 2 rounds. So it was anybody's to take, with you and Chloe tying on 8. Obviously, tie breaks played a big role in that, and it came out in your favor. So yeah, and that was great to see you win this tournament after being, you know, there in the last Olympiad and not being in the team, and now coming back, bouncing back strongly to win it, and to secure your place, cement your place in that team. Going forward, your preparation, looking forward to the event. What's your plans?
You know, Vicky, I have to reassess now and restructure my mind, because for me personally, I actually put this tournament down as, let's see if I can still play. You know, for me, this was a make or break. And so I'm preparing now. I will look at some events to play before I play the Olympiad. In 2016, I did that, where I played a series of events before that, and I ended up with 7.5 out of 10 on board 2. That was my best Olympiad in Baku. And, you know, Vicky, my first Olympiad was in 1998. I was in the first women's Olympiad team that South Africa selected in 1998. I'm the only one still playing from the team, so the grandma is here to stay.
Wow.
I will play some training events, and I will work hard on my chess for the Olympiad. I would like to even or better my score from 2016.
28 years later, 𝗪𝗂 is still here, going strong. You know, and yeah, you proved me wrong, you know, with the age thing.
What did you say, Vicky? No, BB.
I said life begins at 40.
Oh, that's not what you said, but okay, yes, I'll take you for that, yeah.
Yeah, so, no, but in all seriousness, I think, you know, it's a good mixture of youth and experience going to this Olympiad. And I think these youngsters coming in, you know, with your guidance and your expertise, it can just augur well for the team.
Yes.
You know, and I think if I look at the men's team as well, same story. You know, a lot of youngsters in there, and I think Manela's the oldest one there, 24, I think. But still, it's young. You know, you got from what, Caleb's 15 up to 24. It's a very young team, but they've been there before. I think they've all played their first Olympiad. They've got the experience going in. But I think with the women's team, I think with your experience there, makes a big difference.
You know, Vicky, don't underestimate the energy that the younger players bring. You know, even for me as an older player, in the room here where we played the close now, walking in there and you feel the energy of the younger players, it helps a lot. It makes a massive difference when you sit at the board and you have that energy of that youth, you know, that it's a different energy than the heaviness of when it's just older players. So it's nice. I'm excited to play with the team.
No, and it's good. I mean, the only new players coming in is probably 𝗪𝗂𝗪 that's coming in. I think Chloe's been there before. Hailey's been there before.
Yeah,
and
Robin as well.
And Robin's been there before. So you got one new player in the team, and I think she'll be excited to be with you guys, just to get that experience, get that feeling. I think there's no feeling like being an experience being at the Olympiad. I think that's the ultimate feeling.
And you know, Vicky, 𝗪𝗂𝗋 is hungry. She's hungry to learn, and she's hungry to play, and she's excited. This is going to be her first time wearing the green and gold. Can you believe that? I just spoke to her a while ago, and
Yes.
first time green and gold. And I remember that time when that first moment. You know, it's a different vibe, and it's a different feeling. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
And looking at that, she was the SA Women's Champion.
The
as
Open,
well.
yes,
The
yes,
Open,
yes,
the SA
yes.
Women's Open Champion. Yeah, she came from there.
Absolutely.
And you know, just talking to her during the tournament, she said, "I don't know if I'll make it. You know, I'm older than these girls, and you know, they're so vibrant. They're well prepared." And I said, "Don't underestimate yourself. You know, you're the SA Open champion. You're coming into this event with good form. Yes, everybody prepares. There were some youngsters that had good performances. You know, like Kajal and Dia. They had great performances. You know, going into getting 5 and 5.5. So it just shows that the youngsters are coming up, and you know they're really doing well.
We have the potential. We definitely have the potential coming through the ranks. Definitely. I'm excited. I'm excited for just
But I must say, experience has really played a big part in this event, and it came out tops.
Thank you, Vicky. I'll take that. I received that.
And I must say congratulations again to Anzel once again.
Thank you.
Thanks.